Surprise! It's me again. What do you think about my makeup? Am I look cute? Am I look beauty? I think like this makeup is suit me the most. Don't you think so? I don't care if you don't think so, cause I think so. What's the matter is just what I think. So welcome back. How are you today? I mean tonight. It's 10 p.m. and I should make this video. I like it. I'm so happy. So today our topic is about learning style. What's your learning style, guys? It's like a visual, auditory, or kinesthetic, or reading, writing. Actually, I don't care, but I should ask you. Not you. Basically, I ask my camera. Well, how about me? Are you curious, guys, about my learning style? So my learning style is slow. I don't know why. Every time I open my book, I feel so sleepy. Like study is have a poison that make me drowsy. I yawn and I'm asleep. Some methods might work for one person, but not for all person, because every person has different learning style. Maybe my learning style is reading. I should read it loud out, but maybe your learning style is by your hands-on. I mean, you should experience. You do it. Or maybe your learning style is by listening podcast. I do like listening podcasts, but when it's raining, it's not really work. I like reading when it's raining. Or maybe you like watching YouTube. I do like watching YouTube, but when it's raining too, I don't like it because sound of rain, it's annoying. So when it's raining, I like to read something. In order to find your study methods that works for you, it's important to know your learning style. What your learning style? The most popular learning style is visual, auditory, and listening, writing, and reading. How about you guys? Do you prefer watching or listening, or maybe you enjoy reading or writing, or maybe you learn best by doing it, or your hands-on experience? I mean, if you don't know, give them each of them try and look what the best for you, what drives you towards. But it is important. Well, in my opinion, it's not really. Why? Because honestly, I mean, like when it's raining, so we can hear carefully. I tend to read, like what I said before. I read, or maybe I'm reading, or maybe I'm writing. And when it's lonely, when I'm alone, I like to watch a movie. And when I'm in the mood to speak, I go to my mirror and speak to myself. Is it learning style too? I think, yeah, is it? That's how I learn. I talk in front of mirror, and also when it's night before I sleep, I usually listen to podcast. So I think it's the combination of all the learning style methods. But what the work most is reading and writing. It's work for me the most. Have you ever tried to be productive by following many educational accounts in your social media? So every time you scroll your feed, maybe your Instagram, it's filled of educational content. At first, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm going to be so productive. I'm going to be really, really smart. But after a while, I start to feel really overwhelming. Like I'm fed up with this. And I start to feel like I also want to see another thing, not just learn all the time. And what's the most frustrating is when we break the promise to ourselves. Like, oh, it's okay, I don't study today, I will study tomorrow. And tomorrow I say again, and it's continuous again and again. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Like, I can't do this anymore. Sometimes when I can't stop being lazy, I want to throw my phone until it break, so I can stop holding it. But I can't seem to stop. It's really stressful. You know, I have even deleted my also social media account, the application like Instagram, TikTok, but it's end up and I download them again, and my motivation to learn is sometimes can be this high and can be this slow. But thankfully, I have been able to handle my laziness lately. Do you know, guys, that when I was 15 years old, I think someone who has 20 years old, it's so mature, and they even I think I will marry when I'm 20, but I'm 20 and I don't think so. I think I'm so immature. I think I'm like a kids. Do you feel like my age is a serious matter? I mean, like, it's so serious. I'm 20. 20 is really serious age for me. I even feel unworthy being called 20. I'm not mature yet. I am embarrassed with myself. And I use it as self-deprecating joke when I'm feeling lazy. My intention is good, you know. I just trying to find way to stay productive. And I found a way. Well, even though it's a bit toxic, but it's worth it. What's the matter? It's okay as long it's worth it. What do you think about the best learning method for lazy people? I'm not talking about myself, okay? I'm sure it's difficult for you to determine. But if you're lazy people, maybe you found it easy. I don't know why. Whenever I try to read, to listen, focus to writing or reading, I found myself is really sleepy. I won't fall asleep when I'm watching YouTube. I don't know why. When I hear educational voice, when I read something important, I found myself asleep. It's make me drowsy, sleepy. How about the learning style of the famous figures in history? Don't you guys curious? Well, actually I'm not, but to make this video long, I should include this too. Okay, for the first, we got Albert Einstein. That's my father, by the way. So it says that Albert Einstein is a visual and imaginative thinking. So is it a visual? Oh, if you guys want to be as clever as Albert Einstein, use visual learning style. But be careful, I don't need you getting bored. I also asked Skibidi Toilet. He is famous too. I mean, they are famous. There's so many Skibidi Toilet that come to my feed, Instagram, and also my short YouTube video in my cousin. For the first time I see Skibidi Toilet is a face. I'm like a face that stuck in a toilet, and they are going to the town and city and make explosion. But I don't know they're going to be so viral, so I asked them to, and their learning style is kinesthetic, since their actions speak louder than their words. So good, actually. And Skibidi Toilet invite me to join their members. Am I look like toilet? And I also asked my best friend again, Patrick Star. I never see Patrick learning before, but once in his movie I see him become a professor because When Patrick lose his brain and get another brain, he becomes so intelligent. So I asked Patrick too about this, and this is what he said. He said he learned better doing the things hands-on by experience. So that's mean his learning style is kinesthetic. So it's not 10 minutes anymore. We make a negotiation with our teacher, sir, and he said yes for 7 minutes. Bye guys.